4-on-4 coming up here.
Once you get the puck on 4-on-4, just don't give it up. You've got space, use it.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, puts it wide!
He's got to do something a little better than that. Just can't finish it from there.
Wonder if that gives him a nightmare later. Cuts into the paint! Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. He scores! That's the hat trick!
A little wink to the crowd here on the road as he gets it third. An outstanding game so far. That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off.
Kamloops has added yet another goal to build to this lead here, and it's still late in the second.
It's like this period won't end.
No kidding.
They just keep pumping the net full of goals here, and they're really comfortable. Their opponents are going to have to draw up a whole new plan for period 3.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
Kamloops is able to use their full bit.
He scores! Shoots right on his own rebound and puts it in the... What an incredible story as we continue the conversation with Ray Ferraro. Okay, beyond just the team performance, how about the kid?
Well, the fact that they won and he played a major role in it is going to shine a pretty light on him with the scouting community. And there's all that are evaluating for the draft, and this kid did his draft status a world of good.
He was sensational. That puts a bow on this year. Thanks for this, man.
See you next year.
Don't miss me too much.
I won't.
Razor, channel your inner bird dog here. What'd you think of the kid as a performance at the Memorial Cup?
Liked it a lot. Really bullish on the way that he played. For a young player, he took a leadership role. He was playing important minutes through this tournament, and pretty interesting to see how much they leaned on him. For me, this is a kid I would take high in the draft.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, and the performance certainly backed that up. Thanks for this. The last few days, the youngster at some point had a chance to speak with members of the front office from the Seattle Kraken. Now, where that goes, how the chips fall, but I think for an environment, for a young player in Seattle, oh boy. I mean, that checks the boxes in a lot of ways in my mind. We'll see how things ultimately play out. Again, just from what I hear at this point in time, but there have been conversations with the young phenom, and the Seattle Kraken. All right, a couple of other news and notes that I wanted to get to here as we get... Ray, when you look at where the Sabres are, where they're picking here in the draft order, I'm told they're going to meet with the youngster here later on today. Do you like that meeting? Like, is there a fit here between these two?
Well, there clearly is a fit from Buffalo's side because they want to talk to the player, right? Like the players are excited to talk to anybody because you don't really know how each and individual team would have you ranked. So you go in and you do your best in the interview. You try to answer whatever their questions are. But I do think it's significant when teams start to zero in on individual players where you're not talking to 35 guys. They're talking to 10 or 12 right around that draft spot.
We'll wait and see as the plot continues to thicken. Thanks for this. Well, as we inch closer and closer to the big draft day, and I'll tell you what, we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, I think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that first round when we get to draft day. Keep an eye on him. Mark my words. Anybody who passes on him may be regretting this one in a big, big way 5-10 years down the road. All right, time for a quick break. We'll get more reaction on this next. Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. You know, I know a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the end. Well, there's your latest edition for your trivia question. Who was taken first overall this particular year? And there you have it. The answer is made, and I tell you what, no argument on this side. I think this was the clear-cut choice. This kid checks all the boxes. And look, the term generational talent gets thrown around way too loosely these days. But I like what I see in this kid. He's got a chance to be a real franchise player, and this organization finally has something to really build around and take this franchise and give this fan base really something to cheer about. All right, we'll break down some of the other notable selections, and we'll do that next. Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC, yeah, you know me, is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our just want to address what I've been seeing on social media and our text line here. How many people are cracking on the rookie? People, it's a preseason game. It's his first preseason game. Lay off. All right, let him get his feet wet. It's the first time in an NHL uniform competing against NHL players. All right? This is not Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. This is not Game 82 with the season on the line and a playoff spot dangling. It is a preseason game. All right? Is there room for improvement? I 100% agree. But should we write him off after a preseason game? No! Simmer down. Not that I think it's necessarily do or die, but might be pretty close. I think it's been a rather unspectacular first few games that we've seen from the rookie here. And I think he needs a big showing here going into this preseason game. He's got to step his game up. I think collectively, and I've seen what some people have said from a fan standpoint, I think he needs to show more. But I also, from what I get a sense from as well, I think management wants to see a little more from him before they're convinced that he belongs in the National Hockey League. All right, still to come here on the show, we will open up the phone lines and we will get your sense of how this thing is looking, how the team's shaping up before we get to opening night. That's all still ahead. great opportunity to find out just where these two teams are sitting right now. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski and Ray Ferraro ready to call this preseason tilt here on EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Ballin stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Gergensons. Handles the puck. With possession along the wall. Centered out in front. And he puts that one aside with ease. And now he angles it across to Johnson. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Angles it over. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
What a shot. I mean, really good play, but it hits the post, and like everything else in this game, it stays out of the net.
To the front.
Whoa.
He scores! It's the rookie getting it done.
Matt James, they spent so much time telling us in the preseason how good this kid was going to be, and then into the year, he's going to score more. Every time he scores, he's so charged. He gives...
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Buffalo's ahead 1-0. And that pass can't connect. Puck picked up by Yokiharu. Tampa Bay's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Johnson. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Quick feed to Chason. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Misses a golden opportunity there. Moves the puck. The Sabres move it in. Drives to the sweet spot. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Chason. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Gergensons. Tampa Bay's got the puck now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Chason's close to pulling off a great move there. Just denied in zone.
Denied by the goaltender.
I like the way that he stops his puck, James. Not only does he get in front of it, but he puts it out of harm's way.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Errant pass, and they can't connect. And that's turned aside by Vasilevsky. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Cuts to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. Looking to make something happen at center. And not much on that one.
I made a living on the power play, James, and I'm telling you, sometimes the first group goes out and stubs their toe, and you have to hope the second group can come and pick everybody up.
Drives it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Scores on the power play. Clinical stuff out there.
They had worked on the power play at the morning skate today. They were able to take that forward into a power play goal here tonight. You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Sabres have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Don't forget to find those draw boxes.
Here's a short pass to Gergensons. Taken by Point. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Kucherov. Slides the puck over to Palat. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Manages to hang on. Hangs onto the puck. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Quick feed down low. A shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Referee Shilevek's hand is in the air. We've got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
He came from so far across the rink and he never slowed up. If he glides the last 10 feet, he's probably okay.
Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 19 seconds.
Back down to ringside we go and check in with Ray Ferraro.
Well, you see the coach, James, he's right in the rookie's ear here. He wants him to help continue this fine stretch of play. They've dominated the pace of the game, both physically and in skill, and they don't want to back off.
Gergensons will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. A chance in front, and that's another power play marker.
Oh, the power play coach is going to be pumped here. They had done some extra work on the power play over the last 10 days or so, really paying off tonight. It's pretty rare when you play a game and in the middle of the game the coach gives you a pat and says you're doing a great job. But the rookie has been excellent tonight. James, he got an assignment early. We heard him talking to the coach about it, and he's delivered.
He's been absolutely excellent. We call his name a bunch tonight. Still lots of time left in the period. The Sabres now lead by 2. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. He's got a step. Scores! That's 3.
I had 9 of these, James. It is such a cool thing to score 3. you feel so good about yourself.
Ray, you're between the benches. Are you picking up on any of this?
Yeah, I thought a really good reminder here from the coach to his youngest player is that you're at a point in the game where safety is better than a creative play. Make the right play, the smart play. Keep the puck in front of you.
Buffalo's offense firing on all cylinders tonight. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, they're going to have to change the netting in that other goal. Man, they are firing the puck in there at will.
It's getting frayed. Scores! That's 3 unanswered now.
There seems to be no way to stop them. They got one, and it seemed like the momentum just changed so far in one team's favor.
It's a snowball effect now.
I don't know if this is the hardest shot ever, but this is a quick release. Beats the goalie low glove side.
The Sabres are really starting to turn this thing on in the second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Stopped by the puck stopper.
Yeah, beaten is the term.
He scores! They might as well keep that light on behind the goaltender.
Man, again? That's 4 straight for them here. They have just totally taken over this game. I think this goalie's going to look up at the clock and see just exactly how much time is melted away. It's going from bad to worse for these guys.
The Sabres have really opened things up here in the second. It's getting out of hand.
They've run roughshod over their opponent here in this period. It seems...
He scores! This might be a where were you moment for so many of these fans.
Man, again, he gets a chance on goal, and he makes no mistake about it. Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.